Hamlet like you have never seen before.
Yep, it's called Fat Ham, and it is a Pulitzer Prize winning and 5-time Tony Award nominated play, which is going to be opening tonight at the Contemporary Theater of Ohio. So joining us now, director David Glover and actor William Harrington. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is a retell. I know it's set somewhere differently, correct? Tell us about this new version or new imagination here.
Without giving anything away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Fat Ham follows Juicy, a black queer college student, set in the South at a family barbecue.
Okay.
Much of the same things that you're going to find in Hamlet. He is dealing with self-discovery, family dynamics, and the fact that his, dead father shows up and asks him to kill his uncle.
So serious topics.
If you know
Is there a comedic element to this at all?
Very much.
Okay.
It is very funny. It has got heart. It has got a little drama, if you will. And it's just a really lovely story that I think people will be.
Is it using the Shakespearean text, or is it updated dialogue?
Absolutely. It's modern language.
Okay.
So you can understand it
But
compared
the
to
story
some of that Shakespeare.
is Hamlet.
Absolutely. It's going to be accessible to any and all. If you have studied Hamlet and you love some Shakespeare, there's some great wink, wink, nod, nods. You're going to hear a couple famous lines used throughout, but most of the text is modern.
Okay, very cool. Tell us a little bit about your character. I mean, you've been studying acting for a long time, and is this a big role for you, or are you used to stuff like this?
Kind of in the middle. This is definitely one of the hardest roles I've ever done.
Okay.
But I think I've studied enough that I am well prepared for it. I really see a lot of myself in Juicy. I really have connected with some aspects of his story. I see a lot of my family and his family and his friends. So it's kind of hard, but it's also really easy.
When you say studying for it, what all goes into it? I mean, just reading through the script a lot, making sure you're reading the original Hamlet. How does this work?
Definitely studying both Hamlet and Fat Ham. One thing that I decided to do was really mark the similarities and the differences. I really started to ask myself, why did James Imes create these differences, and why did he decide to make Fat Ham instead of just another retelling of Hamlet?
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
we talked about this was a big show on Broadway, nominated. Tell us, there's a lot of other people in the cast. Tell us about some other people.
Absolutely. We have 7 cast members, all local to Columbus, Ohio, so yeah.
We love that.
And I mean, we're including some people I've worked with a couple of times, Jabari, and also including the first woman to cast me in a show when I was 12.
You never forget the ones that give you your first chance, right?
Full circle. They are super talented. They are eating the script alive, and they're really, really ready for an audience. So we're excited for them.
When you go into, casting, what are you really looking for, and how long does that process take?
Sure. I will say personally as a director, I am looking for personalities to fill a room. We have to spend a lot of time together. So you're looking for people who are going to be giving in that space and receiving and kind, and you'll want to work with them again. And that could take anywhere between a month or 2. Or, I mean, I was casting our Opal up until the day we started rehearsals. So it can take a little while to just find that right person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and William, let's talk about being an actor and the importance of having a strong local theater community.
I think it's really important, especially for me. I'm young. I'm just leaving college.
Yeah.
And I'm moving back home, and I was like, okay, let me see what I have here. Let me see what community I can build here before I decide to go off,
Spread your wings.
Spread my wings into the great beyond, So I think it's really important to especially have a black community that I can call on, I can talk to if I have any questions, or who just support me,
And it seems like it's really growing here in Central Ohio, not just with, the amount of opportunities in theater, but movies as well.
Yes.
So it's hard to tell what other big experience, you'll get from this.
Yes, absolutely. I definitely am excited to see where I go from here, who else I come into contact with, and where I can go.
Okay, give us the details here, because we've run out of time, how people can get tickets.
You're going to the contemporaryohio.org, and we run from March 6th to the 23rd.
All right.
I love the
Best of luck. Break a
dazzled
leg.
skull there.
Indeed, thank you.
There you go.
All right, so much
Perfect.
fun. You guys have so much fun. Come back too and tell us more about your journey.
Do you get to hold that skull? I mean, that's the famous Hamlet.
I do. It comes out at a certain point that I will not disclose.
And it's even it's disco ball.
To be or there you
There
go.
needs to be like a light on it
Right.
to get that prism effect.